Okay, guys, got 10 seconds, guys. Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
All right, we are almost ready to go for our afternoon session, the final session of these Kent County Championships here at the London Aquatic Centre. A very good afternoon to you all. Our swimmers are warmed up. We do need, however, to introduce our officials. So without further ado, please welcome your referees and their team of technical officials to the poolsides. Let's meet our officials then for this evening's session. Your referee is Ian Howes. Deputy referee Keith Rocher. Deputy referee Daryl Adams. And Deputy referee Matt Huey. Your starters for this afternoon, Mary Jane LeBeau and Paul Michael. Very popular starter there, Paul. Congratulations. Thank you very much, officials. Do stay in your places, and I'll hand you now down onto the pool deck for some special presentations.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the final session of the Championships at LAC. And as this is the final session of the Championships at LAC, it's an appropriate time to thank all the people involved in making this happen. But before I get on to that, I have the great pleasure of being joined on poolside with our Kent County President, Glenn Isaacs. As many of you will know, Glenn suffered a massive heart attack and stroke late last year and was actually in an induced coma at the time when he became Kent President. Fortunately, Glenn is well on the road for recovery, so can we all welcome him, not only with applause, but a huge cheer. Running the Kent Championships takes the help of many people. A typical session involves over 20 volunteers from the host. This year we've had Bromley, Maidstone, RTW Monson and Sevenoaks each hosting a day. And we've also had coaches who volunteer to run the warm-up sessions. So please could you show your appreciation for the hosting clubs and the warm-up coaches. So as you probably know, this event is licensed at level 1, which is the highest level of competition in the UK, and it takes at least 30 officials to run an event like this, all of whom who give up their time as volunteers. And you've already recognised the ones we have here on poolside, but there's been many up throughout the champs. So please can we take a moment to give a huge round of applause to all the officials. So before moving on, my usual plea that I give at every gala which I announce at, I doubt there is a club in Kent who wouldn't benefit from having more volunteers and officials. As a parent, you are here, your swimmers have already committed to swimming and you are involved in your clubs. So, if you don't already volunteer, please consider how you can help your club, the county or the region. We need your support to continue being as successful as we are. Thank you. In the background, planning for this event started before last year's championships. And throughout the year, a lot of effort goes on to ensure these championships take place. Whether it's booking the pools, preparing the conditions, calculating the qualifying times, collecting the trophies, arranging engraving. There are so many who contribute before, during and after each session. So please can you join me in thanking them all. So to start with, sorting trophies and the medals table, we have Claire Cooley, supported by Jeff LaBelle. Pardon? Arranging the poolside passes, John King. Our technical director, who has insisted on hiding away somewhere so I can't find her, Jean Scott. Organising the volunteers and the field of play coordinator, Jan Annan. And we also have our technical team, who hopefully we're going to get up on the video wall in a moment. There we go, hiding away in the control room. So we have Lynn Gates, who handles the entries before the event. Yeah, that's a really well-earned cheer for Lynn, she's amazing. So Lynn organises entries before the event, runs the meet management at every session, and arranges for all the results to be sent off to rankings. And she's completely unflappable. Come on, Lynn, give us a wave. Yeah. Thank you, Lynn. So just along there, we've got Nathan, who is our meet manager, and has been sending out the fantastic stream of WhatsApp updates to all the coaches and team managers. Next to Nathan, we've got our live streaming crew, Tom LeMan, and up on the balcony, Leo Snedden. You can all thank him when you're up there. Myself, Mark LeMan, I lead the technical team, and also for my sins, I calculate the qualifying times. So when you see how hard they are, you come and ask me about them. We've also had our announcers from Alan Marsh Sports. We've had Brad and Stephen doing the announcing so ably over the last 2 weekends, and our event Jason Shepherd. So from the London Aquatic Centre, I'd like to thank, where have I got the list? Connor and Kasai, over here. And finally, actual individual people, I'd like to thank our promoter, John Handley. Right, so I hope I've not missed anybody. But before I finish, there are a few thank yous that are really important. Firstly, to the swimmers. Your achievements in qualifying at these events and your swims in the pool are a delight to watch. Well done to all the swimmers. Whether you qualified in last place or won a final, you are all amazing. To the parents, all your time taken up, taking your swimmers to training, bringing them to galas. We appreciate it. Your cheering is inspirational, so thank you to the parents. Swimmers, can you show your appreciation to the parents, please? Team managers, a huge thank you to you for getting all the swimmers to poolside on time. One of my great joys at this championship was having 15 heats of 800 metres with not a single empty lane. That was amazing. Well done, team managers. Thank you very much. And last but not least, all the coaches who nurture the talent of each and every swimmer and help them prepare for these competitions. Thank you, coaches. So I think I've taken up enough of your time now. Good luck to all the swimmers, and let's have an excellent final session at LAC of the Kent County Championships.
And let's put our hands together, because he will never thank himself, but let's put our hands together for Mark Leman, everybody. All right, lovely words from the top dogs here at Kent County. And lovely to see the president up and about as well. We are not too far away from getting our afternoon session underway. And we'll welcome our first swimmers out momentarily. We're beginning with the 50 fly. We'll start with the girls, and we will have finals for this, of course, later on. Remember, all events below 200 will have finals. 200 and above will be heat declared winners. So our first swimmers are out onto the pool deck. As soon as our officials are ready, we will be getting underway. So we'll kick off with the 50 fly this afternoon. We have got, as predictable with a 50 fly, quite a lot of heats to come. 28 in total of the girls' 50 fly. We'll then move to the boys' 50 freestyle. And again, plenty of heats to come with that. 28 in total. We'll then end with the girls' 200 free and the boys' 200 breaststroke. Finals that we'll see tonight are the 50 fly and the 50 freestyle. So final chance to dance at this year's Kent County Championships, so make sure that you leave nothing out there. Support your swimmers as best you can. Make yourselves loud and proud ahead of this afternoon's session. I want to just thank, whilst we've got a moment, to Sevenoaks for hosting today's sessions. Big up to Sevenoaks. And right now, the most important prize to win this weekend is very personal to me. It's the loudest club. I keep a note in my ears. Every single session, who has been the loudest? So far, my top two are Beckenham and Saxon Crown. So congratulations, guys. But I would like to see some contenders there. So especially as we get into the finals a little bit later on, really get behind your club mates. Make it loud and make them swim as fast as possible. Very good afternoon to those of you in the venue here at the London Aquatic Centre, one of the most historic venues in all of world swimming. And a very good afternoon as well if you're joining us on the YouTube stream too. We are not too far from getting underway in our first heat of event 901, which is the girls' 50 metres butterfly. As soon as we hear those whistles, we will be underway. Just a quick note as well that the internal lifts at the LAC are currently not working. If you need a level access route to reach other floors of the building, please exit and head towards Sadler's Wells to use the outdoor lift. So if you're on the bottom floor and need to go to the top via a lift, if you exit out the building, through the cafe, out the main entrance, turn to your right. And here we go, we are ready to rumble. It's the 50 meters butterfly. Here we go with heat 1.
Take your mark.
Underway then in our first heat, Sienna Phillips in 2, Edith Preston in 3, Rasheen Burley in 4, Imogen Humphrey 5, Victoria Maximova 6, and Maya Flores in 7. Close finish here. It will be one of Edith Preston and Rasheen Burley. I think it was really tight. Maya Flores also got herself into the mix there, but it's Rasheen Burley who wins it. 40.92 for Rasheen. Maya Flores in second, and Edith Preston in third. All three swimmers with new best times compared to their entries. Heat 2.
Take.
Underway in Heat 2, full complement in the pool. And we'll try and spot the winners a little bit early. Really tight. Lane 6 looking pretty good. So too 4 and 2. Think it'll be Eloise Lonergan who gets there. It is tight. She does. 37.98. Good time that from Eloise. Dips under 38 seconds. Having previously, I believe, not been below 40. 10-year-old from Tunbridge with a really good swim. And we move on to Heat 3.
Take your mark.
Wayne racing in heat number 3. Again, a pretty blanket start. A couple of swimmers left behind, but not many. Winner may come from an outside lane here. Both 8 and 1 are going really, really well. That's Lillian Oliver and Scarlett Waterton, respectively. Also starting to emerge in the red hat in the middle lane is Elsie Regan. And it's Elsie who's going to take this one down. Good swim from her, and we're starting to really drop those times. 36.28 for Elsie Regan. 12-year-old from Erith and District. Entered in 38.9. She's now gone 36.2. Heat 4.
Take your mark.
Close finish here. Looks like to me Irene Lenya might have this all the way over in lane 1. Yellow hat Saxon crown. It's very tight on the wall. I think she's just going to get touched out. She is. Amelia Young nipped in front of her, the White Oak swimmer in lane 3. 36.09 just gets in front of Irene Lenya. As we await heat number 5.
Take your mark.
Towards the finish they come then in heat number 4. And this one is next to impossible to call at this stage. Just starting to emerge. We've got 2. It will be either, I think, lane 1 or 5. That's Myla Cheeseman in 1 or Hattie Milner in 5. It's Hattie who gets there first. 35.27. These times are starting to go a-tumbling. Plenty of the swimmers coming in with 37.38 as their entry times, and they're now going 35s. Brilliant swim from Hattie Milner as we move on to heat 6. Really quick start made here in lane number 2 by Ornella Garash. She's in the yellow hat of Saxon Crown, can't miss her. She's half a body length up on the rest of the field, even coming under the flags here. Just starting to gain back in lane 7 is Isabel Evans, but it'll be Garash who takes it. And we see our first 34. These times keep on tumbling. Brilliant swim from Ornella Garash, who came in 36.5. She leaves 34.88 with a final still to come. Brilliant stuff from Ornella. Coming up, heat 6.
Take your mark.
Past the halfway stage then in heat number 7. Great start made by Edie McKeldin in lane number 8. And this one will go close as well. Swimmers starting to emerge in the middle lanes. Looks like, I think Leah Williams, that is, in lane 3. Possibility going to come from lane 7 as well. Evie Van Beers was close, but it is Leah Williams who holds on. 34.22 in front of Evie Van Beers, 34.43. Very good times indeed. Edie McKeldin held on for 3rd. Heat 8.
Take your mark.
Away and racing in heat number 8. Remember, we have 28 of these to come. And a lot of swimmers just taking the opportunity to get themselves in the water for a bit of splash and dash. And why not? Really, really good start here in lane 5. That's Sarah Rajka, who's swam really well this weekend, made a lot of finals. And she's going to take this one down at a bit of a canter in the end. 33.51 for Sarah Rashka. Came in with 35.5, she's now 33.5. 2 seconds off and a 50. Must be nice. Here comes heat 9.
Take your mark.
Good start made here in lane 7 by Isabella Brown. She started the quickest. Starting to pull through now in lane 4 is Vutakuri. Pragnia not too far away from this one. But it's going to be lane number 2 who's going to get there. That's Alice Crawford over on the far side for Orpington OJs. Really nice swim from the purple hat, and she's really pleased with that time. Love when that happens. 33.4 for Alice Crawford as we move on to heat 10.
Take your mark.
Wayne Racing in heat number 10, into double figures we go. Lane 5's made a really fast start here. It's Abigail Hampshire. It is close on the near side as well. Layla Barker and Isabel Story aren't far away from this. They finished 2nd and 3rd in the end, but it is Amelia Boris who takes the victory. 33.29 for Amelia Boris. She was well in front in the end of Abigail Hampshire. My apologies, got my lane slightly crossed there. But Amelia Boris takes the victory. 33.29 for Gravesend. Heat 11.
Take your mark.
Often racing in heat 11. A very quick start in lane 4 again. This time it's Freya Horlock who's away really well. And she ain't going to be caught either. This is a really strong swim from Freya Horlock. All eyes on the time. It's 32.3. Very, very good swim from Freya Horlock. She came in 44.1. It's now 32.3, 1.8 seconds off the entry. Not bad if you can get it. Just waiting on those results being confirmed. There they are. And we move on. It's heat 12.
Take your marks.
We are officially away and racing in heat 12. Tough to pick a winner out at this early stage. No one has quite leapt from the pack just yet. Very nicely is lane 7 is Cheryl Matapeta. Autumn McCain not far away from it either, but I think it's going to be Amelia Gasco in lane 5 who gets there. It's right on the touch. Autumn McCain nips in front of her, 32.77. Very nice swim from Autumn McCann. Those results official. Heat 13 coming up.
Take your marks.
As we head towards the finish, might be an outside smoker here. Ava Stubbs is flying in lane 0, and she's going to do it. 32.77 for Ava Stubbs. Very, very good indeed, all the way out in lane 0. And she looks pretty pleased with that, which she should. Heat 14.
Take your mark.
Close finish here between the outside lanes. It's 7 and 8, and it is Olivia Bradburn who gets there. 32.33, another quick time just in front of Lila Gibb to get the victory for the White Oak swimmer. Third place there was Ava Cook, not too far back either. 3 swimmers all going 32 mid. Here comes heat 15.
Take your marks.
A few quick starts made here, notably in lane 8 by Iris Lord. Also in lane 5, I think that is, Alexia DeLu has started very, very nicely. Can she finish strong is the big question. She's got a challenge coming on her left shoulder with Williams. It is tight, and it is Alexia DeLu who gets there, almost goes below 32 as well, 32.01, and I'm sure she'll be pleased with that time. Alexia DeLu wins heat 15, I should say. Excellent swim. She was 33.47 coming into it. She's gone 32, almost 31. Next heat, heat 16.
Take your mark.
Really good start made here on the outside, lane 8 that is, Esme Cawthorne. She's the nominal leader as we head in towards the final 10 meters, but this is really tight. Ella Ramsey finishing like a train on the outside of her, who might just get there, all on the touch this. And we will wait and see. It is Esme Cawthorne who gets there, 32.19, just in front of Ella Ramsey, who's touched out into second place there. Those results not quite yet official. Just waiting on our officials' final call here. As we await those official results, it was Abanska in lane 6 who was through in 3rd position. Victoria with a good swim for Erith and District. And it did look like Esme Cawthorne was the swimmer who got the win, 32.19 the unofficial time. And the conference call continues in the timing suite. And we do have official results, so there we have it. And it was Ella Ramsey who got there. That is a change. Ella Ramsey there, 32.17, touches out Esme Cawthorne. Brilliant race from those two. Anna Mixie it was in 3rd. And we can move on now to Heat 17.
Take your mark.
Another strong swim from the outside, this time Josephine Weed in lane number 8, but I don't think she's going to get to the wall first. Looks like lane 4 to me, but it is close. Griffin it is in lane 4. Oh, yes, gets there, 31.6. Again, just a little slow to register on the timing, but I think Josephine Weed there, despite the celebrations, is touched out of 1st place, but she'll be delighted with the time, I expect. 31.85, dips below 32. And Griffin wins the heat in 31.7 as we look ahead to Heat 18.
Take your mark.
Another close one here. They always are on the 50s. Lane 7 is tight to it. Georgina Henson is right in the mix and goes 31.58. Brilliant swim from Georgina Henson in lane 7. Entered in 33 seconds flat. She's gone 31.5. Rona Hall in 2nd place. Their results official. Heat 19 coming up.
Take your mark.
It's an excellent start from lane 6. That's Emily Tarr, just below the middle lanes. And it will take some finish to stop her here, but really trying hard is Emma Compan in lane 8. It is really tight on the touch, and she goes 31.04. Quickest time yet from Emma Compan, who wins the heat and almost dips below 31 seconds to boot. Excellent swim from Emma. Wraps up Heat 19 as we look ahead to Heat 20.
Take your mark.
We just have a reminder as we come towards the end of the heats here in the 50 fly. For the boys 50 freestyle, you're only 8 races away, which in a 50 will go very quickly. So those in the early heats for event 902, boys 50 freestyle, start to make your way towards marshalling, please. Thank you. This looks like lane 6 to me. Polly Denny absolutely crushing it. How quick's this time? 30.86, we're under 31. Brilliant swim from Polly Denny, who entered in 32.35, and she's just gone 30.86, the 18-year-old. Results official, heat 21 coming up. Just waiting for these, I think, results to be officially confirmed. Not too sure what the delay is on poolside, but we will get that fixed as soon as we can so that we can resume competition. In the meantime, in uplifting news for everyone, can tell you the lifts at the LAC are now back in action. So no need to go and venture outside in the rain if you need that access. Some news, I'm sure, that will elevate everyone's mood. Happy days. So whistle sound, which means we're ready for the next race. This is heat 21.
Take your marks.
Well away in racing then. Eventually in heat number 21, the Swimmers had a little bit of cool down time on the blocks, but it doesn't look like it's affected them at all. As coming into the wall very, very promptly is Holly Salter. 31.1 for Holly. Just behind her is Elizabeth Wakefield, the Dover lifeguard swimmer, who goes 31.37. We move on. Next heat, heat 22.
Stand down, swimmers. your mark.
Can tell you that in event 901, the female 50 meters butterfly, a disqualification was initially issued in heat 19 to the swimmer in lane 2. Upon reviewing further evidence, this has been scratched. The time for this swimmer has been reinstated. That comes from our official refereeing team on behalf of Matt Hewer. To the wall they go then in heat number 22, and it's Gabriella Etuk who gets there first. 30.9 for her. She's having a really fine weekend, is the youngster. Heat 23.
Take your marks.
Close finish once again here. Lane 4 looking pretty close to this. Lane 3 rather is tight too. Looks like Danielle Griffith and Manchu gets there first. 30.49 for the win, just in front of a Demophan in lane 3. Excellent swim from Danielle. We move on. Heat 24 coming up.
Take your mark.
In towards the finish we go then. It's really close between lanes 7, 4 and 3. Looks like Katie Miller's going to get there, and she does. 30.77 for Katie to win heat number 24. Sierra Flischer coming through in second there, 31.14. Zoe Tollett through in third. Here comes heat 25.
Take your marks.
Tight this one. Looks like Olivia Norley might have it in lane 5. She does. 30.18, just in front of Caitlin Semple all the way over in lane 1. Bella Jones wasn't too far away from it as well in lane 4. But 30.18, Olivia Norley wins it as we move on to heat 26.
Stand down, swimmers. Take your mark.
Very quick start made in lane 5 here by Jessica Gable. One of the quickest sprinters in the meet. And she's showing that here in front of Ivy Haggerty and nailing it towards the wall. How quick's the time? 28.15. There it is. Brilliant swim from Jessica Gable. Quickest we've seen so far by a long way. Quicker than anybody's entry time into this event. She looks really good. Heat 27.
Take your marks.
Really tight finish this, all between 4, 5 and 6. And it's going to go to Lily Della in lane 5, 29.19. 0.2 of a second in front of Jessica Steed, who was 100th of a second in front of Ilana Nightingale-Ellis. Really, really good race. Lily Della wins it. And we move on to our final heat here of the 50 fly. It's heat 28. So Madeline Hine came into this event the quickest qualifier into it. 28.65 was her entry time, and you can see why. 28.79 she goes in the heat. She'll be back for finals later on, feeling good. Cara Redford through in second. Scarlett Davey, 29.49, good for thirds. Here we go, our next event, it's the boys 50-meter freestyle. We start with heat 1.
Take your marks.
Just note that at the end of the session, the medals table will be prioritising issuing medals for 50 metres events from in session 9 before issuing medals for any other event. Medal winners for the other events are therefore strongly encouraged to collect them now or as soon as possible. Close race then in the boys 50 free. To kick us off, it's 3 nippers. We've got 11-year-old Stanley McKenzie, 10-year-old Theo Essis, and 11-year-old Ruin Hanacom. And it is McKenzie who's going to get there first for Tunbridge. He goes 35.56. Nice swim for him as we move on to heat 2.
Take your marks.
Coming through in the middle lane to right royal battle for first in this one. Lanes 3 and 4. It's Smolyanov and Amin. And it is lane 3 that is going to take it. Amin just falling away there at the end. But Alexei Smolyanov takes the victory just in front of Hugo Michalak. Heat 3.
Take your marks.
Really good swim over in lane number 1 from Max Osborne. It's tight between him and lanes 4 and 5. Looks like Ronnie Mohabir is going to take this one. He does, 34-34. He gets the victory just in front of Nathaniel Tsui. Max Osborne good for third, all the same. Heat 4.
Take your marks.
Can we please have a team manager from Royal Tunbridge Wells, Monson and Sittingbourne and Milton to the announcers desk, please. We have a potential swim-off. That's RTW Monson and Sittingbourne and Milton. To the announcers desk, please. We have a potential swim-off. Thank you very much indeed. In the meantime, the lads in the pool flying through. Joseph Freer wins heat number 4 as we look ahead to heat 5.
Take your marks.
Into the finish we go then, and the winner's actually going to come from lane 0. That is Kai O'Donnell, 32.39. He gets the win just in front of Alexander Hoffman, who was 32.94. In lane 8, Cedric and 7 picking up thirds. Heat 6.
Take your marks.
Really tight for the finish here. Really tight. Gonna go to Ian McCarsell, 32.43 he goes. Just in front of Lyndon Smith in the lane next to him. And we move on to heat 7.
Take your marks.
Very quick start made here in the outside lane. Lane number 9, Oliver Nickel, flying here in the 53. He's got competition coming through the middle though. Lane number 4 is right in this. Matthew Preston it is. Is he going to get there first? Oh, I thought he did. He did. 31.43, just in front of Oliver Nickel, who swam really nicely. It's 31.51, all the same for Oliver Nickel right there in lane 9. But he was just touched out in the middle lane by Matthew Preston. We are going to have a slight wait here as the official results are confirmed. I think we're ready to go. We are indeed. Heat 8.
Take your marks.
Towards the wall we go then, and it's tight once more. Lane 5 looks like he's got it. That's Jack Miller. He swam beautifully earlier on, and he's at it again. 30.73 the win, just in front of Oliver Freer in lane 0. As we look ahead to heat 9.
Take your marks.
It's between 2 for the finish here. Lane 3 or 5, who gets there? It's Ben Crane Tingle who does it. 30.32, just in front of Rafe Vercoe in 30.44. You can see the celebration from Ben Crane Tingle. Very nice swim from him. Heat 10.
Take your marks.
Excellent swim so far from lane number 5. That is Chelapovsky. Here in heat 10, it looks like he might have it, but he might get pipped. He does. Campbell Collis it is who gets there. 29.57. First time I think we've dipped under the 30-second mark here. And a really nice swim there by Alexander Chelapovsky, but he's just pipped to it. Jacob Coleman coming through in 3rd. Good swim there from Campbell Collis, who takes the win for Edenbridge in lane 2. Ready to go, heat 11. Really good swim by Artur Kaminski. 28.56 is quick. He wins it from lane number 6. Fabio Mida Bayard was through in second place there with a nice swim too. Elliot Dobson through in third as we look ahead to heat 12.
Take your marks.
Hot start in lane 9 from William Spinks. But an even hotter one in lane 5 from Benjamin Curd. He's been in good form this weekend. There's Benjamin and wins another heat. 28.18 for him. 13-year-old from Larkfield came in with 29.8. He's just gone 28.1. Very nicely done indeed. Next heat coming up, it's heat 13.
Take your marks.
Pretty blanket start and middle part of this race. And a pretty blanket finish as well. No idea who's winning this one. Really, really tight. I think 6 has it. Miles Delden just gets there, 28.45. Think about 0.4 of a second there, split about 5 swimmers. Really, really close race. But it's Miles Delden who gets the touch and the victory. 28.45, good time. We move on to heat 14.
Take your marks.
Red Hat O'Connell in 5. Looks like he might take this, although I think he's been touched out. James Rankin in lane 0 with a flying finish from Bexley. Did get there, 27.65 is hot as well. Entered in 29.2, he's just gone 27.6. Very, very good from James Rankin, just touches out Harvey O'Connell. Coming up, heat 15.
Take your marks.
I think our winner's going to come from lane 4 here. Oh, is that lane 3? It is, yes, sorry, my apologies. Andrukovic it is who is going to get there. Is he? No, he's touched out. Elliot Hogburn just touched it out in front of him, 27.67. That was really tight. Looked like Andrukovic had that for a long time, but he's beaten to the punch by Elliot Hogburn to take the win in heat 15. Heat 16.
Take your marks.
Another really tight finish here. Looks like lane 2, but I'm not sure. Gabriel Marsh does get there. 27.79 for Gabriel Marsh. And in fact, we've got a tied finish. That's Tiago Meyer-Gibbon, 27.79 as well. So we've got a tied first place there. Heat 17.
Take your marks.
Into the finish we go, and it's the win for Daniel Hatcher, 26.74. In the red hat of Sevenoaks. Ben Tewson coming through in second, 26.78. Heat 18 coming up.
Take your marks.
Really quick start made by Louis Harvey in lane 6. And he's going to maintain it and in fact strengthen it. 26.29 the finish for Louis Harvey, very quick indeed. And Sebastian Reed it is who's going to pick up second place with 27.19. Heat 19.
Take your marks.
Hammering himself into the wall was Waterton with a really, really aggressive touch. And he bangs his chest. He's pleased with that one, and he should be. Dominic Waterton, 15-year-old from Tonbridge. He came in 28.10. And he's just gone 27.3 for the win. Heat 20.
Take your marks.
.26.56, good enough for the win for Edward Poynton in lane number 4. Quick swim from him, just touching out Nicholas Hanekom in lane 7. Toby Simmons not too far back either, 27.06. Heat 21. Heat 22.
Take your marks.
So here we go then with heat number 2, heat number 22. And we've got a really close finish here. You can tell the big boys are in because you just look at the surf coming up off the water. Tough to pick a winner, but Zachary Inglis has got there, 26.41. Windmills his way to the finish line. Excellent swim from Zachary. 26.4 is quick. And as we move on in a second, hopefully, to heat 23, results are official. So heat 23 coming up.
Take your marks.
Into the finish we go, and another really close one. It's Oliver Ludman who's going to take it, 26.18. Ali Almaya tight to it as well. He finishes in second place. Heat 24.
Take your marks.
Away we go then towards the wall one more time. Looks like lane 6 has this. That's Lucas Sanders going along well, and he is going to get there, 25.85. Lovely, lovely swim from Lucas Sanders. Edward Evans, 26.26, finishes in second place. Good to see Lucas happy with his swim. He should be. Heat 25.
Marks.
Into the wall we go, and it's Rowan Bissett who is going to get the touch, 25.93. Excellent swim from him. Heat 26 coming up. Burning swim in lane number 4 from Shun Yen. 24.36 is pacey from Wen Chunxing from Ashford, the 20-year-olds. Came in 24.4, and he's just gone 24.3, which he'll be pleased with, I'm sure. Balekas was in second place, 24.45, only just behind. Some big hitters starting to make their way in as we move on to heat 27. Strong start here by Oscar Collier, the 18-year-old from Black Lion. Came in with a time of 24.2. Can he lower that in the heat? He certainly can. He goes below 24. 23.94 for Oscar Collier. Very good swim indeed. Looks a little bit frustrated with it, in all truth, but very fine swim. 23.94. Thomas Atkins in second. Final heat then, heat 28. Question in this heat is simply how fast does Aaron Bissett want to go? He is the class of this county. 23.31 for Aaron Bissett. He came in 23.20. Wait and see if he fancies going even quicker in the final a little bit later on, but that was a beautiful swim from Aaron. 23.31 to win the final heat of the men's 50 free. Here we go then with our next race, but just before we do, we're going to announce some finalists for the women's 50 metres fly. I'm going to get through these as quickly as I can. We'll start with the 10-11 year group. Imogen Walpole, Jamie Marden-Hall, Victoria Pasinski, Myla Cheeseman, Miranda Huang, Sophie Himsley, Amelia Young, Cornelia Kulik, Heidi Taylor, Rachel Chen. Reserves, Lillian Oliver, Eloise Lonergan. 12-year group, Olivia Chavez-Fagush, Evie Van Beers, Georgia Collins, Sarah Rajka, Alice Jarvis, Eliza Smackey, Leah Williams, Zafira Radzika, Audrey Jenkins and Hattie Milner. Reserves, Andrea Michael and Hayley Wong. 13-year group, Nay Rajkarnikar, Autumn McCann, Anna Mixie, Lily Chitty, Zara Stickens, Chloe Robinson, Lila Gibb, Olivia Healy, Anya Agrawal and Alba Carter. Reserves, Ifeoma Serena Odaya and Chloe Mancarius. 14-year group, Elizabeth Sanders, Alice Brooks, Holly Salter, Lale Bilgin, Jessica Steed, Danielle Griffith and Marju, Gabriella Etuk, Emily Tarr and Lucy Spalek Putacharawan, plus Victoria Griffin. Reserves, Martha Rickard and Ruth Allen. 15-year group, Verity Nicholas, Georgina Henson, Brooke McGregor, Olivia Quiller, Julie Elvidge, Jessica Long, Katie Miller, Billy Marie Balak, Ava Harris, Josephine Weed. Reserves, Ramona Hall and Rosie Hollins. 16-year group, Lily Cook, Amelia Narkovic, Bella Jones, Olivia Norley, Harmony Berry, Josephine Lawn, Olivia Cooley, Heidi Cox, Ellie Post, Zoe Tollett. Reserves, Violet Turner and Emily Petersma. And in the 17 and overs, Isabella Arundel, Scarlett Davey, Ivy Haggerty, Lily Della, Jessica Gable, Madeline Hine, Cara Redford, Ilana Nightingale Ellis, Lilani Berry and Reese Huckle. Reserves, Chloe Linda and Caitlin Semple. Ladies, you have from 10 minutes from now to withdraw if you want to. But those are your finalists coming up for the 50 fly and breathe. Okay. Here we go. Next event, 200 freestyle, heat 1. We are underway in the 200 freestyle. Slight change of pace from the 50s. As we welcome Rachel Shimwell into lane 2. Miley Cheeseman into lane 3, Maya Warden lane 4. In 5, it's Zoe Mendez-Lerin, 6, Isla Cummings, and 7, Ivy Glover. Ivy Glover, the S9 para swimmer. Times are around about the 250 plus marks. Anything below 250 will be considered very, very handy for these girls. It's a quick start by Rachel Shimwell, who leads the way at the halfway mark. We please have a team manager from Thanet Swim to make their way to the announcer's desk. Your swimmers are involved in a potential swim-off. Team manager, representative coach from Thanet Swim to make their way to the announcer's desk, please. Swimmers are involved in a potential swim-off. Maya Warden's going to win heat number 1, 2:47.10 for Maya. Ivy Glovey coming through in second place, followed by Zoe Lerin. Thumbs up from Maya Warden. 2:47.10. Mentioned that magic point of 250 was where the girls would have wanted to target. She did it beautifully. Heat 2.
Again, apologies, sir. It's right, Caroline, just take your time. Yes.
So a heavy lead in lane number 4 in this one. And it belongs to Maisie Wild, who is going along nicely for Erith and District. Second place currently belonging to lane number 1, that's Victoria Pasinski. Into the finish then comes Maisie Wild. She's going to get there in 2:39.83. Big drop for Maisie Wild. Goes under 2:40. Basinski goes second place, followed by Cornelia Kulik and Edith Preston. Heat 3. Got some more finalists for you, this time in the men's 50 freestyle. Run you through a couple of them. In the 10-11 age group, we've got Donia Alpive, Tobias Breaststroke, Ron Hughes, Thomas Salter, Alexander Johnson, Aaron Davies, Alexander Forbes-Chiz, Alec Ovegarek, Theodore Karabas and Zachariah Sada. Reserves George Wilson and Toby Okpara. 12-year group, Ian McCarsell, Albert Mack, Oliver Nickel, Alexander Lavov, Gabriel Koyman, William Craggs, Parker Pollard, Adrian Smirnovs, Kai O'Donnell and Lyndon Smith. And reserves Charlie May and Alexander Hoffman. I believe that is subject to a swim-off as well between Lyndon Smith and Charlie May, potentially. I'll stand by on that one. And then finally, in the 13-year group, we've got James Cassell, Lenny Lewis, Alexander Cherepovsky, Noah Jones, Benjamin Kurd, Edward Shepherd, Campbell Collis, Fabio Mida Bayards, Jacob Coleman and Adrian Yanchelescu. He reserves Jax Marshall and Ben Crane Tingle. Those are the finalists up until the 13-year age group. I'll tell you what, I'll squeeze in the 14 years while I'm at it as well. So 14-year group, Maximilian Marquise, Romeo Ball, Harvey O'Connell, Dane Rawkins, Amrit Lally, Harry Croucher, Thomas de Cruz, Gabriel Marsh, Johnny Osborne and Miles van Delden. Reserves Jacob Rust and Gabriel Pereira-Gill. So once I've announced the final set of finalists, you'll have 10 minutes from there, folks, to withdraw, should you so wish. It's Rose Irwin here in lane number 4, leading the way home. She's in the colours of RTW Monson. A few swimmers gathered in a line behind her. Sophie Himsley, Emilia Mexinas, Imogen Walpole, Lilia Aldis, among others. Touching in first is Rose Irwin, 2:33.72, just in front of Imogen Walpole in second and Emilia Mexinas in third. Nia Michael not too far back either in fourth. Underway in heat number 4 of the girls 200. And I'll just quickly dash through the remaining finalists that I still have to call. Starting with the 15-year group for the boys 50 free. Benjamin Farthing, Toby Simmons, Nicholas Hanekom, Lucas Bond, Hayden Sanders, Leo Maros, Arlo Shaw, Daniel Hatcher, Dominic Waterton, Aaron Ozen. Reserves are Gustav Nowatsky and James Walker. 16-year group, Zachary Inglis, Louis Harvey, Lanray Dada, Damien Dadkov, Henry Shepherd, Du Hao Ming, Lucas Sanders, Rowan Bissett, Shakina Olatunji and Jargo Daly Allison. The reserves are Oliver Bellaby Brown and Archie Anderson. And finally, in the 17 and overs, we've got Philip Gregoras, Sebastian Williams, Thomas Atkins, Yuan Chunxing, Aaron Bissett, Oscar Collier, Arsenis Balakas, Rafe Owen, Nick Wood, and George Godwin. Reserves Albert Brooks and Jerry Sykes. Gentlemen, to withdraw, you have yourselves a 10-minute warning. So it's running through the runners and riders in heat number 4. Got Maya Puffer in lane 0, Nicole Martina Taite in 1, Evie Van Beers in 2, Olivia Healy in 3, Ava Sanders in 4, Lila Gibb in 5, Amelia Crooks in 6, Edie Butler 7, Lyra Glover 8, and Annie Allen in lane number 9. And coming towards the 150 mark, and it's Evie Van Beers who leads the way. She's been in really good form so far this weekend. It's been very impressive. And she leads the way by quite a way as well. No doubt about the winner of this one. The only question for Evie Van Beers is her time here going to be competitive to potentially get herself a medal? That was a brilliant swim, 2:24.07 for Evie Van Beers. She came in, by the way, with 2:32.6 and gone 2:24.07. Brilliant from Evie Van Beers. Second place to Olivia Healy, third to Ava Sanders. Waiting on those results being confirmed. And indeed they are. So here we come, results official, and we start with heat 5. In heat number 5 then, we've got Annabelle Chevis from Herne Bay in lane 0, Layla Harding in 1 from Thanet Swim, in 2, Neve Sedgwick from Beckenham, in 3, Jeline Valavka from Herne Bay, in 4, Evelyn Carson from Dover Lifeguards, in 5, Eva Kane from Erith and District, in 6, Scarlett Idiols Bunclark from Orpington OJs, in 7, Alexia DeLue from Maidstone, in 8, Eliza Smackeye from Eden Bridge, and Matilda Palmer from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson goes in lane 9. Leading the way at the halfway stage, that is Eva Kane, 67.75 out for Eva in the red hat of Erith and District. Remember, these are 200 races, which means there'll be heat declared winners. And we do have a few different age groups swimming in this race. Eliza Smackeye, for example, is just 12. Won't be too many more 12-year-olds, I don't think, coming up in this event. So Eliza here, maybe with a chance to go and get herself a medal in this exact race. It might not necessarily be, though, at the top of the field in this particular race to the wall. All about her time respective to her age group. And touching in to complete the race is Eva Kane in first. 2:22.54 for Eva. That was a lovely swim, led from the front. Entered in 2:26.2. She's just gone 2:22.5. Very, very handy indeed. Eliza Smackay might have finished in 7th place, but 2:30.9 is a very, very good time indeed from Eliza. It might well be enough for a medal in a little bit. Next heat coming up, it's heat number 6. Wayne racing in heat 6 then, a mix of 13, 14, 15 and 16-year-olds in this one. Got Isabel Story from Sevenoaks in lane 0. Macy Tumber from Maidstone is in 1. In 2, Maisie Butler from Herne Bay. In 3, Iris Campbell from Bromley. 4, that's Gravesend's Amelie Smith. In 5, Ava Stubbs from Dartford. In 6, from Greenwich Royals is Elizabeth Sanders. Her teammate Isla Sanders goes in 7. In 8, Katie Miller from Bromley. And in 9, Mila Poulton from Beckenham. .100 metres in, and it's Ava Stubbs who leads the way. .69.19 out for Ava. Marginally in front of Eva Sanders and Iris Campbell. And we have exciting news to bring you before the end of this race, with news of a swim-off in the 50 metres butterfly for the girls. So swim-off for the final. We'll see Reese Huckle of RTW Monson and Chloe Linder of Sittingbourne and Milton. Please report, girls, to marshalling 2 heats before the end of the men's 200 breaststroke. In towards the finish of this one, and the winner is going to be Elizabeth Sanders. She takes it down in 2:22.19. Turned over the lead of Ava Stubbs in that back half of the race. Excellent work from Elizabeth. She goes in front of Ava to win the race. Maisie Butler in 3rd. Those results official. Heat 7. Here we go then in heat number 7. We've got Ellie Gibbs from Orpington OJs in lane 0. Alice Jarvis, the 12-year-old from Bromley, goes in lane 1. Amelia Abbott from Gravesend is in 2. Claudia Hooker from Sittingbourne goes in 3. In 4, Penelope Hines from Erith District. In 5, Foxham Yin Miriam for Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson is in 5. In 6, Isabel Savage from Maidstone. 7, Cheer Savage from Dover Lifeguards. In 8, Lila Collins from Thanet Swim. And in 9, Rosa Trong from Black Lion. returning then at 150 in first position. For Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson is Fox Sum Yin. And she's a long, long way in front of the rest of the swimmers in the middle lanes. But the challenge is coming from lane 1. Alice Jarvis, the 12-year-old from Bromley, youngest in the race by a couple of years. And she is pushing Fock all the way here. She might even get there. She does, wow. 2:21.77. Awesome stuff from Alice Jarvis. And as the final 12-year-old in the event, confirmation that swim from Alice will be a gold medal. Very, very well done and well deserved. Heat 8. Underway then in heat number 8. We've got Phoebe Hickman from Saxon Crown in 0, Chloe Mankarius from Bromley in 1, in 2, Zara Stickins from Black Lion, 3, Alana Shimwell from Saxon Crown, 4, Anya Agrawal from Medway Maritime, in 5, that is Amelia Macy from Black Lion, in 6, Nancy Jeffries from Bexley, 7, Paige Cutler from Dartford, 8 is Chloe Himsley from Sevenoaks, and in 9, from Dover Lifeguards, that is Autumn McCann. Winner there is going to be Paige Cutler to take it down, 2:18.20. Chloe Mankarius coming through in 2:19.74 for second place. Chloe Himsley finishing up in third. Heat 9. So well underway then in heat number 9. Towards the halfway stage we go, and turning over into the second half, we've got Aki Manciani in lane 0. In 1, that is Daisy Campbell. 2, Isla Owen. 3, Ella Redford. 4, Taya Kempton. 5, Jessica Evans. 6, Caitlin Tinker. 7, Lottie Ball. 8, Erin Davey. 9, Holly Calvert. Lane 3, Ella Redford has made the strongest start as they head towards the 150 mark. Jessica Evans is her closest rival, and she heads up a group of about 6 swimmers who are there or thereabouts in a line, really. And it's Ella Redford versus the rest at this stage. 143.36, and the rest all clocking in around about that 145, 146 mark. Really, really close finish. Lanes 3 and 4, Hammer and Tong, Redford and Kempton, and it's Taya Kempton who times it perfectly. 2:19.72 for Taya Kempton. Really, really good finish that from the 14-year-old from Bromley, just a touch out Ella Redford, the 19-year-old from Larkfield. Confirmation of those results on the screen. And we look ahead, because coming up, it's heat 10. Well, underway then in heat number 10. We'll take a look at the lineup. In lane 0, that's Isabel May. Lane 1, Isabel Hampshire. 2 is Emily Stuppart. 3, Alice Brooks. 4, Amelia Good. 5, Laurie Williams. 6, Brooke McGregor. 7, Julia Chapler. 8, Evie Lewis. And 9, Paige Milliken. Lots of different ages in this one. Youngest of 14, oldest of 18. 4 14-year-olds, couple of 3 15-year-olds as well, 1 16, and a couple of the overs. And we start to reach towards the latter stages of these heats, 15 in total of the 200 fly. Don't forget we still have the boys 200-metre breaststroke to come as well. Laurie Williams is going to come in and take the touch at 2:16.96 for Laurie. That's a nicely swum race. 16-year-old from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson gets the win. Second place was Alice Brooks, followed by Emily Stuppart. 2 14-year-olds second and third there in that one. Heat 11. Heat number 11 then well underway as we take a look at the lineup in this one. Range of ages once more, we've got 3 14-year-olds, one swimmer in the 15-year category, one swimmer in the 16s, and everyone else in the overs. So in lane 0 from Bromley, that's Martha Rickard, 14-year-old. In 1 from Dover Lifeguards, Ciara Flischer. In 2, Lola Bora from Sevenoaks, 16-year-old. In 3 from Bromley is Veronique Crozet. In 4, 15-year-old from Tunbridge is Seisam Yao. 5 from Maidstone, 14-year-old Georgia Norley. In 6 from Maidstone is Ruby Waller. In 7 from Beckenham, 14-year-old Lale Bilgin. In 8 from Thanet Swim is Alexa Miles. And in 9 from Maidstone is Bryony Young. Winner of that one is going to be Veronique Crozet, 2:15 on the money for Veronique. Lane 3, 17-year-old from Bromley, excellent swim. Finishes in front of Martha Rickard, the 14-year-olds, with 2:17.83. It might take some beating for the 14-year-olds still to come, as we move ahead to heat number 12. Underway we go then in heat number 12. We've got Christiana Popova from Bromley. In lane 1 is Mariella Duquesne from Thanet Swim. In 2 from Dover Lifeguards, that is Rosie Hollins. 3 from Tunbridge, Lily Cook. In 4 from Bromley is Sophia Beament. In lane 5 from Beckenham, Polly Denny. In 6 from Maidstone is Lucy Spalek Putacharowan. 7 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Phoebe Gage. 8 from Thanet Swim, Sophia Kaludis. And in 9 from Bexley is Emily Danai. A decent start being made in the middle lanes in particular. Lanes 3 and 5, Lily Cook and Polly Denny, both of whom well placed after 100. Lily Cook who leads the way from Polly Denny. And just a reminder as well, as the afternoon goes on, and I know a few of you might be looking to hit the road, we do have a lost property collection here by the announcer's desk. We've got some goggle bags, we've got 2 separate loose AirPods and a separate AirPods case. We've got some socks, we've got a medal, which feels wrong, and a brown water bottle, among other bits. If you are missing something, please do come and claim it. That would be lovely. In they come to the finish then, and our quickest finisher is Sophia Kaludis, 2:17.52 to take the win from lane 8, 15-year-olds. A very fine swim indeed. Heat 13. So another heat comes our way, another range of ages as well. Got three 15-year-olds in this one, as well as a 16-year-old. The rest are all overs. So in lane 0, we've got Emma Kompan. In 1, Sophia Stoyanova. In 2, one of the 15-year-olds, Billy Marie Ballack. In 3, Tilly Pollard. 4, Madison Notley. 5, the 16-year-old Amelia Narkovic. 6 is Martha Warner. 7, Jessica Long. 8, Olivia Quiller. Those two both 15, and Isabella Arundel completes the lineup in lane 9. So the quickest 15-year-old time so far is Sophia Kaludis from the last heat. That was 2:17.52. There is 4 15-year-olds still to race. Got 3 in this one and 1 in heat 14, which is Julia Elvidge. So Sophia Kaludis at the moment in the gold medal position, but for how long? And that's what we'll find out pretty shortly. So let's take a look at the times then. Olivia Quiller goes in 2:11.68. That's an excellent swim from her. Could be a gold medal soon coming around her neck. As we move ourselves on to heat number 14. Off and racing then in our penultimate heat of the 200 free for the girls. We've got Jessica Perkins in lane 0 for the overs. In 1 in the 16-year category, May Davies. In 2 for the 8 overs is Scarlett Davey. Clarissa Bradshaw in lane 3. Again for the overs. In lane 4, 15-year-old Julia Elvidge. In 5 is the 14-year-old Freya Sheard. In 6 for the overs, it's Reese Huckle. Overs in lane 7 and 8 as well, Caitlin Semple and Chloe Edwards. And finally, 16-year-old in lane 9 is Eva Pareka. So as you could hear, quite a few different age categories there. We'll start with Freya Sheard. She's in lane 5. And she is the only one of these swimmers who is in the 14-year category. She's the youngest in the race. She's got a time to beat of 2:17.83. That was set by Martha Rickard back in heat 11. Meanwhile, in the 15-year category, a little bit easier to work out for Julia Elvidge. She just has to beat the time set by Olivia Quiller in the last heat, which was won heat 13. If she does that, she'll win the gold medal. There's no more 15-year-olds to come. Freya Sheard still has to beat the time, potentially, of Tyler J. Thomas in heat 15. And for the 16-year-olds, I have it at the moment, the time to beat is Emilia Narkovic, 2:18.03. Let's take a look then. Julia Elvidge is going to win the race, 2:09 for the 15-year-old. That is excellent, and she will be the gold medalist in the 15-year category, just pipping Olivia Quiller by a couple of seconds. Second place then to Scarlett Davey. She leads the way at the moment for the overs. Freya Sheard there coming through in fourth place, 2:14.26 for the 14-year-olds. That is enough for a gold medal. Here comes heat 15. Halfway stage then of our final heats. Still a couple of age groups to be wrapped up, namely the overs, the 16s and the 14s. Tyler J. Thomas has the time of Freya Sheard to beat. Anything under 2:14 and she will be the gold medalist. And then for the 16-year-olds, I believe May Davies' time is the one to beat, 2:14 from the last heat. Let's wait and see as they turn for home. Leading by a long way is Jessica Gable. She's swimming in the overs category, the 19-year-old from Royal Tunbridge Wells, Monson. She's been in really good form over the course of this weekend as Jessica Gable has won, I think, every race she's been in. Here she goes under the flags and into the wall. She'll get a gold medal in the overs category. Let's see where everyone else shakes out. So Jessica Gable wins it, 2:06.79. Ivy Haggerty in third. Mia Hughes on the outside coming through in second place. She'll get a silver in the overs. Tyler J. Thomas then, 14-year-old from Medway Maritime, comes in 2:10.82. I'll tell you that is enough for a gold medal for Tyler J. Thomas. And elsewhere for the 16-year-olds, Petersma and Norley and Jones. Bella Jones going quickest out of all of them, 2:12.27. And that is enough for a gold medal for Bella Jones. So a few gold medals awarded after our final race there of the 200 free. Our next event on deck is the boys 200 breaststroke. 12 heats of this to come. We start with heat 1. Coming towards the halfway stage then of our first heat of the 200 breaststroke. Got a lineup of 10 and 11-year-olds in this one. In lane 2 from Beckenham, Max Osborne. 3 from Maidstone, Jensen McDonald. In 4 from RTW Monson, Casper Chaturvedi. In 5, 10-year-old from Bromley is Aaron Doyle. Alec Vegarek from Bromley is in 6. And in 7 is Noah Redpath, 10-year-old from Thanet Swim. Leading at the moment is Noah Redpath, who is the youngest in this race, or at least joint youngest alongside Aaron Doyle. Youngster from Thanet Swim has a personal best of 3:45.4. I wonder if he can get underneath it. I think he might. So in we go then towards the finish, and it is young Noah Redpath, the 10-year-old who leads them home under the flags. Mentioned he came in with an entry time of 3:45. His new PB is 3:27.99. There's a big old drop. Like Vegarek goes 3:30.87. Massive drop for him, it's worth pointing out. Good 14 seconds off his entry time. Max Osborne goes 3:33.23. And in fact, every single swimmer there, even Aaron Doyle, who finished in 6th position, everyone went under their entry time. Well done, boys. Heat 2 coming up. We've got some results for you in the girls 200-metre freestyle. We're going to announce some medalists. We'll start with the youngsters in the 10-11 age group. Congratulations to Victoria Pasinski with bronze, Maisie Wild silver, and Imogen Walpole another gold. In the 12-year group, well done to Eliza Smackeye, the bronze, Evie Van Beers, the silver, and Alice Jarvis, the gold. 13-year age group, well done to Anya Agrawal, bronze, Chloe Himsley, silver, and Chloe Mankarius, the gold. In the 14-year age group, Martha Rickard picked up the bronze, Freya Sheard the silver, and Tyler J. Thomas the gold. Well done, ladies. In the 15-year age group, well done to Billy Marie Ballack the bronze, Olivia Quiller the silver, and Julia Elvidge the gold. In the 16-year group, Olivia Norley the bronze, May Davies silver, and Bella Jones gold. And in the overs, it was Ivy Haggerty picking up the bronze, Mia Hughes the silver, and Jessica Gable the gold medal. Well done to all of the girls. Their races might be run. They might still have some finals to swim in the 50s yet as well. Don't forget, if you are planning on leaving us fairly soon, to have a little look at the lost property. If you feel like you're missing anything, I've got 3 different elements of different AirPods in a box, as well as some arena bags, water bottles, some jewellery, a keychain, all sorts of goodies. And I can see some officials actually eyeing them up, so get yourself in before they steal it. They wouldn't, of course. But do come pick it up if you can. And don't forget as well that our 50-meter medalists will get priority for medal collection at the end of the event. So if you have won a medal just now in the 200 freestyle, heavily suggest you go collect it. Real spread field here. In the second heat of the 200 breaststroke, leading the way home, Alexander Hoffman. So swimmers all touching in. Alexander Hoffman coming in first position, 3:14.72, followed by Aaron Lee and Tobias Breaststroke. Heat 3. Underway then in heat number 3. It's Albert Mack from Greenwich Royals in 0. Sam Sloan from Maidstone goes in 2. In 1, I should say. In 2, it's Alexander Forbes Chiz from Dover Lifeguards. In 3, Hayden Yip from Bromley. In 4, Donia Alpe from Bromley. In 5, Jake Screen from Dover Lifeguards. In 6, from White Oak, and that's Yang Jun. In 7, from Beckenham is Ayadeji Dauda. In 8, from Greenwich Royals, Stanley Phipps. And in 9, from Maidstone is Thomas Henderson. Leading the way here as we head towards the 150 is Stanley Phipps in the outside lane. .2:30.79 he goes out with 50 meters to go. And a close finish. Stanley Phipps has done all the hard work. He just needs to finish the job now in lane number 8, but the battle for second is anybody's really in the middle lanes. It's Phipps who gets there, 3:20.37 for him, followed by Donia Alpave and Hayden Yip, just a tenth of a second apart. Well into Stanley Phipps, he came in with 3:25.9. He's now got himself 3:20.37. As we look ahead to Heat 4. Heat 4 of 12 then in the 200 breaststroke. We've got Frank Hughes in 0 from Saxon Crown. In 1, Campbell Collis from Edenbridge. In 2, Ruben Charlesworth from Bromley. 3, Nathan Hooker from Tunbridge. 4, George Gummer from Gravesend. 5, Parker Pollard from Thanet Swim. 6, Simon Hon from Orpington OJs. In 7, Ian Murkazel from Beckenham. Harry Gould from Greenwich Royals goes in 8. Jacob McCarthy from Dover Lifeguards goes in lane number 9. Excellent start as they head out towards 150. That is in lane number 3. Nathan Hooker leads them all the way out. Competition may be coming from Frank Hughes on the far side in lane 0. All these swimmers either 12 or 13. There's not many 12-year-olds still to swim. So we will keep an eye on the quickest 12-year-old in this race. They may end up getting themselves a gold medal. Right now, quickest 12-year-old in the race is not near the front. Nathan Hooker and Frank Hughes are the 1-2. George Gummer in thirds, all of them 13. The guy in fourth, Campbell Collis, I should say, is at 13. So let's take a look as they come in. Lane 5 is going to be close there. Parker Pollard, Jacob McCarthy finishing in 5th, just in front of him. And Parker Pollard, the quickest 12-year-old, I make it 3:13.07. That might be enough for a medal for Parker Pollard. Time will tell. Winner of the race was Nathan Hooker, 3:02.67. Very tightly done. There are still plenty of 13-year-olds to come. And I make it one 12-year-old from my initial scans of the sheets in front of me. Ready to rumble then with Heat 5. Visually away in racing in our 5th heat of 12 here in this one. We've got Joseph Liam Lazada in lane 0 from Black Lion in 1, James Cannell 2, Adrian Yanchulescu. In 3 is Dexter Murrell, 14-year-old. William Spinks is also in the 14-year category in lane 4. The last 12-year-old in the competition that I can make out, William Craggs, is in 5. Lucas Bernatavicius, 14-year-old, in 6. And then 3 13-year-olds to end the race. In 7, Joseph Broyden Pryor, 8, Jack Miller, and 9, Lenny Lewis. So going to keep an eye on William Craggs in this one. He's got a time of 3:13.07, I believe, to beat. And I think if he does that, he'll get himself a gold medal. A minute, he's safely ensconced near the front of the race. He's 3rd, which is not bad going at all, especially considering he's surrounded by 14-year-olds in those middle lanes. Got 13-year-olds coming up over the course of the next 3 races, so we won't get too carried away by what any of these boys do in the meanwhile. But they will be setting the standard for the forthcoming 13-year group to try and beat. It's Dexter Murrell for the 14-year category, who's made the best start in this one. Still plenty of 14-year-olds to come there over the course of the next heats. Indeed, all the way up until heat 11, we'll see 14-year-olds racing. Not to take anything away from this swim from Dexter Murrell, which has so far been excellent. 2:16.16 at the 150. And in he comes under the flags here to take the touch. 3:02.79 for Dexter Murrell. Shaves a good few seconds off his entry time in doing so there as well. William Craggs ended up in 2nd place, 3:07.16, which I believe is going to be enough for a gold medal for William Craggs in the 12-year group, in front of 3:13.07 set by Parker Pollard in the last heat. Very nice work from the race winner, Dexter Murrell, but also from William Craggs in lane 5, who takes home the gold for the 12-year-olds. Heat 6. Underway in heat number 6, almost to the halfway point of these 200 breast heats. Heat declared winners, remember, from them in lane 0. As we take a look at this field, where we've got a mix of 13, 14 and 15-year-olds. In lane 0 from Thanet Swim is Miles van Delden. In 1 from Dartford is Caden Manning. 2 from Medway Maritime is Harrison Oliver. 3, Zach Screen from Dover Lifeguards. Zach. In 4 is Johan Michael from Orpington OJs. In 5, Alex Lynn from White Oak. Ethan Mendez-Lerin from Greenwich Royals goes in 6. Ben Matthews from Sittingbourne is in 7. Patrick Dick in 8 from Erith and District, and his teammate Yavor Karamatev goes in lane 9. Halfway stage, it's Johan Michael who leads the way. 125.54 out. Into the finish we go then, and it's Jan Michael who takes the win. 2:58.55, first swimmer under 3 minutes, and very tidily done as well from the Orpington OJ. Patrick Dick coming in second place in 3:05.25. That's been from Jan Michael, the best one so far. 2:58 from him. We move on to heat 7. So heat number 7 of the 200 breast, got Nathan Savage in 0, Stanley Driver in 1, Yao Ho Ching in 2, Spiros Kyriakakis in 3, Christopher Thomas in 4, Daniel Nicholson 5, Luca Nistor 6, Stefan Croze in 7, and Charles Barrow in 8, joined by Adam Rose in 9. Towards the finish we go, and in lane number 5 the win is going to come for Nicholson. 2:54.48, quickest time we have seen so far from Daniel Nicholson. He goes currently top of the 15-year-old rankings for the Greenwich Royals. Lovely swim from him. He goes inside his entry time by a good way as well. Second place there on the outside goes to Adam Rose, 2:55.72. As we look ahead to heat 8. racing in heat number 8 as we take a look at lane 0, Joshua Warman. In 1 is Andrei Poliarush. In 2, Maximilian Maladobri. In 3, Elijah Lettington. 4, Peter Maximov. In 5, Jake Clark. 6, Edward Shepard. 7, Dylan Moody. 8, Harry Croucher. And 9, Charlie Wymark. Edward Shepard in lane number 6, I believe, is the last one standing of the 13-year-olds. I believe it's 3:01:05 is the time he has to beat. That was set by Charles Barrow in the last heat. And if Edward Shepard is inside that, I believe that will be a gold medal for the Bromley swimmer. Not an easy time to hit, mind. Jake Clark is the quickest out at 150, and he looks strong as well. There's the Black Lion swimmer, 15-year-old. There's a couple of 14 years of age swimmers as well here, Joseph Warman and Harry Croucher, which we'll keep an eye on. No doubt about your winner, though. That is going to be Jake Clark. He's a long way clear of the rest of the field here. Very impressive swim from Jake. And he comes to the wall. The time will be 2:48.21. Very handy as Peter Maximov comes in second place. Maladobri coming through in 3rd from lane 2. So Jake Clark goes 2:48.21, currently standard bearer for the 15-year-olds. Edward Shepard then, how did he go? 2:59.04, that will be enough for a gold medal. As we move ahead with heat 9. Well underway then in heat number 9 as we look at Jacob Clayton in 0 from Beachfield. In 1, it's Jackson Waters from Gravesend. In 2, that is Edward Poynton from Beckenham. 3, Thomas Love, his teammate. In 4, Ashton Platt, the SB14 swimmer from Dover Lifeguards. In lane 5, Oliver Reynolds from Greenwich Royal. 6, Alex Clarkson from Bromley. 7 is Ariane Kermanbayev from Tonbridge. 8, Jai Barua from Bexley. And in 9, Charlie Braid from Bromley. Plenty of support from, I think, right behind me for Charlie Braid. The Bromley folks getting right behind their man here. He's currently in 3rd place. He's looking strong, 1:22.22 at the halfway stage. And right in the mix is Charlie Braid alongside, in lane 5, I think that is Oliver Reynolds. Those two pretty much stroke for stroke. Also going really well, Jacob Clayton over on the far side. He's in the mix, really. 15-year-old from Beachfield. Current 15-year-old standard is 2:48.21 to beat, set by Jake Clark in the previous heat. And we got to finish here. Charlie Braid is ever so close to this one. And he's got his right ear close enough so that he can hear all his supporters on the balcony. They're getting right behind him. This is really close for the finish. It's between him and Oliver Reynolds. It looks like Charlie Braid has it. Final couple of strokes and he gets the wall. 2:47.89 for Charlie Braid. That is a good 4.5 seconds inside his previous best. Great swim from Charlie. And that is now the brand new 15-year-old standard as well. He's currently the gold medalist as things stand. Still quite a few 15-year-olds to come. Mind as I say that. Oliver Reynolds in second then. As we look ahead, we're going to take on heat number 10 next. Heading towards the halfway stage of heat number 10. And there are going to be a lot of eyes on the 14-year-olds here, as we've got 3 of them in this race and only 1 more to come in heat 11. So this will decide where the 14-year-old gold medal goes. Got Johnny Osborne in lane 0, Jasper Pace in 8 and Ewan Delaney in 9. Those are the 14-year-olds to watch. Got a 15-year-old in lane 2, that's Zachary Ansell. 2 16-year-olds in the middle lanes, William West and Riley Gillam in 4 and 5. And then in terms of the overs, got Oliver Belia in 1 and Jack Mansett and Andrew Magcannon in 6 and 7. It's Jack Brown who currently leads the way, the 19-year-old from Larkfield. But not anymore. He's been turned over by William West. Back 50 then coming up for the Thanet swimmer. He swam really, really well earlier on this morning, actually, William West. And he's going to need to repeat. He's got a 3-way battle for the leads. William West in 4, Jack Brown in 3, Riley Gillam in 5. William West and Riley Gillam are direct rivals. They're both in the 16-year category. And this is super tight. I think William West has it. Just. May come down to the timing of the touch, and he nicely stretches his arms. 2:42.36 to get himself in front of Jack Brown and Riley Gillam. And now then, for the 14-year-olds, the quickest through was Ewan Delaney, 2:49.44. Which will guarantee him a silver medal. It might yet still be more than that. As we move on to our penultimate heat, heat 11. Also, just a note for spectators, on your way in case you didn't register your car at reception when you arrived, please make sure that you do on your way out. If you don't register at all and drove in, parked up and drove away, I wouldn't recommend doing that. You'll get a hefty bill in the post. So do make sure you register your car, if you haven't already, before you leave the London Aquatic Centre this afternoon. Thank you. Into the finish we go then, and Henry Norman is the man to take down heat number 11, 2:34.78. Very fine swim from him. Second place there belongs to William Holden over in lane number 1. Third to Charlie King. 16-year-old Noah Dodd and 16-year-old Ayatunde Dowda. Both close, but it's Dowda who had the advantage in fourth. 2:40.91 is a handy time, and he holds the advantage for the 16-year-olds. Romeo Ball, by the way, 2:42.36 is good for gold for the 14-year-olds. Final heat, heat 12. Okay, then let's take a look at heat number 12. In lane 0, we've got Harry Cox from Thanet Swim. In 1, Sebastian Williams from Bromley. 2, Lucas Sanders from Royal Tunbridge Wells. In 3, Hayden Sanders from Bromley. In 4, Pravin Mahendra Kumar from Bromley. In 5, Finley Gillam from Bromley. And in 6, from Bromley, Henry Shepherd. In 7, from Thanet Swim, is Oscar Farthing. 8, Tim LeBeau from Beckenham. And in 9 is Du Hao Ming from Bromley. Fair few Bromley swimmers go in this one. 5, in fact, in total. A few different age groups as well. For the 15-year age group, Hayden Sanders will certainly fancy getting himself a gold medal. I believe he'll have Arthur Driver's time to beat from the previous heat, which is 2:43.01. And if he does that, he's in business and he'll get himself a gold medal. Elsewhere, we've got the overs, but we've also got the 16-year category. Lucas Sanders and Du Hao Ming are chasing the time set by Ayatunde Dowda in the previous heat, 2:40.91. And the rest are just the overs swimmers, so pretty much a straight race for them. And a race which is being won, incidentally, by Pravin Mahendra Kumar. Not a huge surprise to anyone who's seen Pravin swim before. Beautiful breaststroker he is, and he's on his way to gold here in the 200, unless Finley Gillam can do something pretty special. His Bromley teammate is starting to close the gap, but I think Pravin's just got too much of an advantage here. As he comes towards the wall, no doubt about it, it will be gold to Bromley. It may well be silver to Bromley in the overs. Pravin Mahendra Kumar takes it, 2:24.05. Finley Gillam in second. Third looks like it's going to be Williams on the far side, which means it's a 1-2-3, is it? No, Harry Cox pips him to the post. So Sebastian Williams misses out on a medal there for Bromley by 0.03 of a second. As for the other swimmers, let's take a look at the 16-year-olds, Lucas Sanders and Du Hao Ming. It was Lucas Sanders who had the quickest time, and that is 2:34.18, and he has just, I think, got himself a medal, has he? So, almost time for the swim off. 17 and over for the 50-meter butterfly final. Let's give it up for both swimmers while they await their turn on the blocks. Lane 4 from Sittingbourne and Milton, Chloe Linder. And lane 5 from RTW Monson, Reese Huckle. This is the swim off.
Take your mark.
All right then, lovely to have a swim off. That's so well supported as well. Both these swimmers went 30.36 earlier. This for a spot in the final in the 17 and overs. Chloe Linder in lane 4, Reese Huckle in lane 5. Who is going to take it? It's really close. It looks like Reese Huckle has the advantage at the moment. Can Chloe Linder bite back for Sittingbourne? I'm not sure she can. It's Reese Huckle who does it, 29.11. She's beaten a time from the heat by well over a second. Brilliant swim from Reese Huckle. She makes the final for Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. So the next races we will see will be the 50 meters finals. We have the girls fly and the boys free. Those who are in the girls fly finals, please make your way to marshalling. We'll be starting those shortly. We do have a small break before we get going with the fly finals. Not long though, around about 5 minutes, just while we get the paperwork sorted out, and then we'll be turning over straight into the fly finals. So make sure you don't go too far. Next race on deck is the girls 10 11 years 50 fly finals. In the meantime, I think I have some results for you, which is nice. This is in the 200 breaststroke, which we just saw. So let's announce our medalists, shall we? In the 10-11 age group, bronze medal goes to Jake Screen, silver to Donia Alpev, and gold to Stanley Phipps. In the 12-year age group, congratulations to Ian Morkazol, the bronze, Parker Pollard, silver, and William Craggs, the gold. In 13-year age group, well done to Nathan Hooker, the bronze medal, Charles Barrow, silver, and Edward Shepherd, gold. In the 14-year age group, Jasper Pace with the bronze, Ewan Delaney, the silver, and Romeo Ball, another gold for him. In the 15-year age group, well done to Charlie Braid, who picks himself up a bronze medal, Arthur Driver, the silver, Hayden Sanders, the gold. In the 16-year group, well done to Henry Shepherd, picking up a bronze medal, Du Hao Ming the silver, and Lucas Sanders the gold medal. And in the overs, Harry Cox the bronze, Finley Gillam the silver, and Pravin Mahendra Kumar the gold medal. Well done, gentlemen. And if you have won yourself a medal, do get yourself up towards the medal collection area, because at the end of the meet, they will be prioritising those from the 50 finals that are about to go ahead. So if you've won a medal in the 200s, congratulations, and get yourself up to the table to collect your medals. So we are not too far away from our first finals. Once we have all of our swimmers available in marshalling that we need, we can get underway. So once again, if you're in the girls 50 fly finals or the boys 50 free finals, make your way over to marshalling and we will run your races as soon as we can. Thank you for bearing with us on the live stream if you're still watching, and of course here in the venue at the London Aquatic Centre. Just had the shout from one of the organisers. We've got 3 minutes. That's our countdown for finals. So we'll be beginning action at 1:15, almost ready to rumble. Once again, another call for girls fly finalists. If you are in the final, make your way down to marshalling. We are ready to start your races. If you're not there already, please head on down. It is time to get set. And we have whistles, which means we are ready to go with our first event of our final session. It's the girls 50 meters butterfly finals, and we start with the 10-11 year age group. Please welcome the swimmers in lane 0 from RTW Monson, Imogen Walpole. In lane 1, Jamie Mardenhall. In 2, Victoria Pasinski. In 3, Myla Cheeseman. In 4, Miranda Huang. In 5, Sophie Himsley. In 6, Amelia Young. In 7, Cornelia Kulik. In 8, Heidi Taylor. And in 9, Rachel Shen. It's the girls 10-11 years, 50 meters fly final.
Take your mark.
Here we go then. Miranda Huang was quickest through in qualifying for this a little bit earlier this afternoon, but not by much. Expecting Sophie Himsley and Myla Cheeseman to be close to this one. So too over in lane 1. Jamie Mardenhall is right in the mix as well. But at the moment, it's Sophie Himsley from Sevenoaks in the red cap who leads the way to the wall. Does she get there? Yes, she does. 33.51 for Sophie Himsley, the gold medal to Sevenoaks, silver to Miranda Huang, and bronze to Myla Cheeseman. Well done to Sophie Himsley, our first gold medalist of the night. Next event coming up then is the 12 years 50 fly final as we welcome the swimmers in lane 0, Olivia Chavez-Pagouche. In lane 1, Evie Van Beers. In 2, Georgia Collings. In 3, Sarah Rajka. In 4, Alice Jarvis. In 5, Eliza Smackey. In 6, Leah Williams. In 7, Sophia Radzitka. In 8, Audrey Jenkins. And in 9, Hattie Milner. It's the girls' 12 years, 50 meters fly final. And away in racing we go. Alice Jarvis was the quickest through in qualifying for this one. She has been the quickest 12-year-old all meet, really. She's been in exceptional form, has Alice. Look like Bromley have got a really good one there. Under 32 seconds in her heat. She'll look to go even quicker here, and she has the lead in lane 4, and she's starting to extend it as we go under the flags towards the wall. Alice Jarvis in towards the touch. How quick can she go? 31.53 for Alice Jarvis. Half a second quicker than she went a couple of hours ago. Brilliant swim from Alice. She wins another gold medal to add to her growing collection. It's silver to Georgia Collins in lane 2, and the bronze there going to Eliza Smackeye in lane 5. Next event coming up is the girls' 13 years 50 fly final as we welcome the swimmers in lane 0. Nehi Rajkarnika. In 1, Autumn McCann. In 2, Anna Mikshi. In 3, Lily Chitty. In 4, Zara Stickens. In 5, Chloe Robinson. In 6, Lila Gibb. In 7, Olivia Healy. In 8, Anya Agrawal. And in 9, Alba Carter. It's the girls' 13 years 50 fly final. Here we go then. Who's going to get the gold? This was a really, really close field in terms of the heats earlier on. And it's a really, really close race, fittingly enough. Lane 5 is close. Chloe Robinson is not far away from this, but she's touched out. It's Lily Chitty who gets there. Lily Chitty from Erith and District gets the gold. It's silver to Zara Stickens, Chloe Robinson the bronze. It was 1/100th of a second between gold and silver, and Lily Chitty got the touch. Ready to rumble then with our next race. It's the girls' 14 years 50 fly final. Welcome the swimmers in 0, Elizabeth Sanders. In 1, Alice Brooks. In 2, Holly Salter. In 3, Lale Bilgin. In 4, Jessica Steeds. In 5, Danielle Griffith Emaju. In 6, Gabriella Etuk. In 7, Emily Tarr. In 8, Lucy Spalek Putacharoen. And in 9, Victoria Griffin. It's the girls' 14 years 50 fly final.
Take your mark.
Away in racing in this 50 fly final. Just a quick message to any boys in the 50 frees. Get yourself down to marshalling if you haven't already. Close race this one. Leading the way though in lane 4 is Jessica Steed. Only one of these swimmers who went sub 30 in the heat, and she's going to do it again. 29.29, wins it by a mile in the end in front of Lale Bilgin, who gets the silver, and Danielle Griffith and Marju, who gets the bronze. But enormously impressive swim by Jessica Steeds, who takes home the gold medal and the title. Please welcome the athletes to poolside then for our next event. It's the girls' 15 years 50 fly final as we welcome the swimmers. In lane 0, Verity Nicholas. In 1, Georgina Henson. In 2, Brooke McGregor. In 3, Olivia Quiller. In 4, Julia Elvidge. In 5, Jessica Long. In 6, Katie Miller. In 7, Billy Marie Ballack. In 8, Ava Harris. And in 9, Josephine Weeds. Girls 15 years, 50 fly final. Here we go then, final 15 meters. Julia Elvidge has been pretty unstoppable so far this weekend in this age group, and I think it's going to remain that way. In towards the wall they go, 28.94 from Julia Elvidge. She drops over a second from her time in the heats. No one else under 30. That was a dominant swim from Julia. Well done to her. Silver to Jessica Long and the bronze to Olivia Quiller. Next up, it's the girls' 16 years 50 fly final. Please welcome the swimmers. In lane 0, Lily Cook. In lane 1, Amelia Narkovic. In 2, Bella Jones. In 3, Olivia Norley. In 4, Harmony Berry. In 5, Josephine Lawn. In 6, Olivia Cooley. In 7, Heidi Cox. In 8, Ellie Post. And in 9, Zoe Tollett. It's girls 16 years, 50 fly final. Two swimmers went under 30 in the heats. They were Harmony Berry in 4 and Josephine Lawn in 5. And those two are going hammer and tong at it under the flag. It looks like Josephine Lawn has the advantage as they come to the wall. It is close, but it is Josephine who gets there, 29.14. Silver medal to Harmony Berry, bronze medal to Olivia Cooley. But well done to Josephine Lawn, who takes the gold medal. As we introduce the finalists in our final girls' race of the weekend. This is the women's 50 meters butterfly, 17 years and over final. In lane 0, Isabella Arundel. In 1, Scarlett Davey. In 2, Ivy Haggerty. In 3, Lily Della. In 4, Jessica Gable. In 5, Madeline Hines. In 6, Cara Redfords. In 7, Alana Nightingale Ellis. In 8, Lalani Berry. And in 9, Reese Huckle. It's the girls 17 and over 50 fly final. Should be a close one. Be interesting to see if Reese Huckle can go anywhere near her swim-off time, which was spectacular. Winner of this one looks like it's going to be Jessica Gable. She's being pushed by Madeline Hines. Both of them go big. It's Jess Gable who gets 27.95. It's silver for Madeline Hines and a bronze to Lily Della, which is a Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson 1-2-3. They shut out the podium in the 17 and over 50 fly final. All right, the next event is up on deck. It's the boys 50 freestyle. Let's welcome the swimmers in lane 0, Donir Alpayev. In 1, Tobias Breaststroke. In 2, Ron Hughes. In 3, Thomas Salter. In 4, Alexander Johnson. In 5, Aaron Davies. In 6, Alexander Forbes-Chiz. In 7, Alec Vegarek. In 8, Theodore Carabas. And in 9, Zachariah Sada. It's the boys 50 free final. So splash and dash then for the young'uns. All of these boys 11 years of age, apart from Theodore Carabas, who's just 10. Keep an eye on the yellow hat Saxon Crown in the middle. That's Alexander Johnson, who leads the way in the splash and dash at the moment. Takes a look to his right. He knows he's got it sewn up. In he comes, 29.92. Alexander Johnson smashes the 30-second barrier, aged 11. And takes home the gold medal. Brilliant work from him. It's Aaron Davies with silver and Thomas Salter on his birthday with a bronze. Next final coming up is in the 12 years 50 freestyle. Let's welcome the swimmers in lane 0 from Beckenham, Ian McCarsell. In 1 from Greenwich Royals, Albert Mack. In 2 from RTW Monson, Oliver Nicol. In 3, Alexander Lvov. In 4, Gabriel Koeman. In 5, William Craggs. 6, Parker Pollard. 7, Adrian Smirnovs. In 8, Kai O'Donnell. And in 9, Lyndon Smith. Lights on and away we go. Shout out as well to Violet Holt of Erith and District, 13 today. Ilana Shimwell, 13 today from Saxon Crown as well. Plenty of birthdays here at the Kent County Championships. Happy birthday to you all as we take a look at the water. And it is a commanding lead in the middle lane. Lane number 5, that is, for William Craggs, who's been brilliant all weekend. He's going to get himself another gold medal. 29.29 goes William. Just in front of Gabriel Koeman in second place, who picks up silver. Alexander Lvov will get himself a very fine bronze. Next race coming up is in the 13 years 50 freestyle for the boys. Please welcome the swimmers. In 0, James Cassell. In 1, Lenny Lewis. In 2, Alexander Cherepovsky. In 3, Noah Jones. In 4, Benjamin Kurd. In 5, Edward Shepherd. In 6, Campbell Collis. In 7, Fabio Mida-Bayards. In 8, Jacob Coleman. And in 9, Adrian Yangelescu. Boys 13 years, 50 free final. All right then, Benjamin Curd will come into this one. His hot favourite, he's been so good all week long. The Larkfield swimmer in lane 4, but he's got his work cut out, big time. Campbell Collis, Edward Shepherd putting him under. Shepherd is close, Curd is close. Shepherd gets there, 28.30, 600ths of a second quicker. Edward Shepherd with the gold. Benjamin Curd pushed into silver. Noah Jones the bronze. Brilliant swim from Edward Shepherd from Bromley, who gets the gold medal. Just 4 races to go then this weekend. Next up is the 14 years 50 freestyle final. Welcome the swimmers. In lane 0, Maximilian Marquise. In 1, Romeo Ball. In 2, Harvey O'Connell. In 3, Dane Rawkins. In 4, Amrit Lally. 5, Harry Croucher. In 6, Thomas De Cruz. In 7, Gabriel Marsh. In 8, Johnny Osborne. And in 9, Miles Van Delden. It's the boys' 14 years 50 free final. Away in racing we go then. Amrit Lally, the man to beat from the heats. He came through quickest, 27.44. And he's really showing his speed here. He had more to give. How low can he go? Good swim in lane 7 as well from Gabriel Marsh. 26.46 for Amrit Lally. It's silver for Dane Rawkins. Gabriel Marsh good for bronze. Just touched out of it by 300ths of a second in the end by Rawkins. But a brilliant swim. That was all about Amrit Lally. 26.46. Into the next race we go. Please welcome the swimmers for the boys' 15 years 50 freestyle final. In lane 0, Benjamin Farthing. In 1, Toby Simmons. In 2, Nicholas Hanekom. 3, Lucas Bonds. 4, Hayden Sanders. 5, Leo Maros. 6, Arlo Shaw. 7, Daniel Hatcher. 8, Dominic Waterton. And in 9, Aaron Ozen. Boys 15 years, 50 free final. Off we go racing then. Big favourite in this one will be Hayden Sanders. Bromley swimmer went 24.98 in the heats. Can anyone get anywhere close? It was so quick. Be good enough for a middle lane in the seniors race, that, for Hayden Sanders. But he's under pressure here. Leo Maros keeping him honest. 25 flat for Hayden Sanders, who wins the gold. 25.27 for Leo Maros. And 26.12 for Arlo Shaw. Brilliant swim that from Leo Maros, who dips well below the time he went in the heats to make that one close. Gold, though, going to Hayden Sanders. Penultimate race of the meet, then, as we take a look at the men's 16 years 50 free final. Please welcome the swimmers. In lane 0, Zachary Inglis. In 1, Louis Harvey. In 2, Lanray Dada. In 3, Damien Dadkov. 4, Henry Shepherds. 5, Du Hauming. 6, Lucas Sanders. 7, Rowan Bissett. 8, Shakina Olatunji. And in 9, Jago Daly Allenson. Boys 16 years, 50 free final.
Take your mark.
This one should be really close, and I think it is. Lane 4 looks close. Henry Shepherd might have this. He does, 24.63. It was always going to be really tight between him and Du Haoming. Both of them were separated by just 100th of a second in the heats. But it's Henry Shepherd who touches him out in the final. Lanray Dada gets himself bronze. All right then, folks, just before the final race of the meet, I want everyone who is inside the venue one last time to put your hands together for all the officials, the event staff, the volunteers, everyone who has made this meet possible. Big up everybody here at the Kent Swimming Championships. And let's make some noise for our final race of the meet. Men's 17 years and over, 50 free final. Welcome in lane 0, Philip Grigoras. In lane 1, Sebastian Williams. In 2, Thomas Atkins. 3, Yuan Chun Xing. In 4, Aaron Bissett. 5, Oscar Collier. 6, Arsenas Palakas. 7, Rafe Owen. 8, Nick Woods. And 9, George Godwin. It's the boys 17 and over, 50 free final.
Take your mark.
Here we go then. This will be a fine way to finish, I reckon. Can anyone get close to Aaron Bissett is the big question. I don't think they can. He's just too strong. But silver and bronze should be really interesting. Aaron Bissett's going to win it. How quick can he go? It's pretty quick, 23.13. Silver goes to Oscar Collier, and it's a bronze to Chen, or Yuan Chun, I should say, from Ashford Town. So confirmed results, Aaron Bissett the gold, Oscar Collier the silver, and Yuan Chun Xing gets himself bronze. Medals for the 50 metres events will be available in a few minutes' time. Medals for all other events will be distributed once the 50 metre events have been awarded. And the Mick Gear Salver Award for the 2026 Kent County Championships is awarded to Aaron Bissett of RTW Monson for his 100 metres freestyle swim of 50.63, a total of 769 World Aquatics points. Well done to Aaron, this year's winner of the Mike Gear Salver Award. Well done, sir. An excellent weekend's work. Thank you so much one more time to our officials who've been wonderful. Hope you've enjoyed your weekend. Thank you so much to the event volunteers and staff who have put this occasion on for you. Thank you so much to our swimmers for all the entertainment you have given us. We hope you've enjoyed your weekends. Thank you to the spectators who have made all the noise here in the London Aquatics Centre. And thank you again to our wonderful coaches who keep bringing on the Kent swimmers to be some of the best in the business. We've thoroughly enjoyed having your company. We'll see you next year from the Kent County Championships 2026. It's good evening.